Okay, today on Gaming with Rin, we're taking a look at another early access update. This one is in Sengoku Dynasty. So, according to their little, I guess, DLC content, we've got new Sakura DLC. I'm not sure if that's paid. Let me just quickly check. Uh, yeah, they expect you to pay like $8 for it. No, thank you. Um, oh, Alt Enter. So they have new sort of stylization themes, weapons, and decorations, I think. It's cosmetics mostly. I'm like, eh. But some of the technical updates they put into this. I still try to play this game with a controller, even though it's a lot more stable on keyboard. Um, so they apparently have skill trees, or no, skill reinforcement and um, I guess villager specializations is what they've added. So I'm sure this is going to completely fuck up my city. Yeah, my farmer is no longer a specialist in farming. Great, thank you. Let's see. I'm just kind of curious as to how bad the fallout's going to be here. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. And whether or not I have to start a new game to see this change. Because I don't really want to start again. I like my city. I've spent so many hours in it. It's really frustrating every time. Alright, so, okay. Uh, Dynasty. Population. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap back to mouse here temporarily. So, we have... Oh my god. He's a forager, for fuck's sake. Can I give you a foraging job? Oh my god. We're gonna have to go through each of the workstations and see if I can rejig it so that folks are working in stuff that they're actually good at. Okay, so well. Is there a job that has a person that is good at wells? Okay, well, maybe no. Okay, let's go back. Blacksmith, carpentry. Carpentry is a woodcutter. So it's giving me a little icon here to match it with. So, okay, so work specialization says here, woodworker. So do we have woodworkers? This guy looks like he's at a carpentry station, so he's good. This guy's at a well, so we'll take him. Uh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, my mouse is disappearing because I have the controller on. Let me see if I turn the controller off. If I can manage this a little bit better. Because I'm just not, my mouse just keeps disappearing, which is making this very hard to rejig. Okay, so this guy's a forager. Do we have another woodcutter? He's at a carpentry station. He's at the hunter's workspace. Okay. Kuro? He's at a hunter's workbench. Okay. So wood, 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 wood. He has no specialization. Do we have anybody else with a specialization? Carpentry, carpentry, carpentry. This guy's at a well. Okay. Do we have anybody else? Carpentry, Mansfield. Alright. I think we got all our woodcutters in wood now. We saw an icon for farming here. So let me do the landfills, see if I have any farmers. Okay, so this person's already good. Landfield. He's a guard post. Okay. Looks like they can now produce a little bit more. So you guys are good. This one has no worker. Land field, land field. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through my all my jobs again too. So herbalist is this sort of icon. This one. I don't think we need so much health, so we'll put it down to that. Okay. Do we have the other herbalist? This one's at a woodworking table. Okay. What about more chefs? Landfield, landfield, landfield. Large well. This one looks like a forager, so that is a forager. That matches. Loom is this icon. Do we have anyone with that icon? We do. Okay, so the most you can make right now is that. Okay. Mangroves, watchtower. Yeah, yeah, hold on. Inari Shrine. So we need spiritual advisor here. Miner's workplace. Do we have anyone with miner ability? That's a land field. That's a land field. That's a loom. Doesn't look like I have any miner specialties. So this guy can stay here for now. Same for this one. This one is another spiritualist. Okay. Smelter, okay, so Kenku has the matching thing, so I won't do anything there. We don't have anyone with the mining. Tailor's workbench. Do we have any more tailors? She's already at the loom. Fisherman workplace. Okay, so we're not making elite clothes, we're just making regular clothes for now. The tanning vat matches already, so this one, these two match. The tavern is a food icon. Do we have anyone with a food icon? We have a herbalist. Okay. This guy is a farmer. Do we have any more farmers? Land field, land field. Land field. Nope, so she can stay. That's the most that she can do. This water field has no worker. So we'll assign another non-working person. Okay, so do we have another... what is it right now? Is it spring? No. So we're doing wasabi. So we've got wasabi and rice. Woodworking table. So we need somebody. What about our foraging benches? Foraging in our water, our wells. the fishing workplaces. I need somebody in the fishing workplace. We got a fishing rack. This is a fisherman. I don't see any fishermen, do I? No. Okay. This will make me 42. We're gonna have to work on that. The foragers have... Is there any forager who's not at a thing? Wells are also foraging. Forager, well. Who's this dude? Sure. We have food. Need the wells manned. Then we need the kitchens manned. Gotta check the woodworkers. Third one's fine. Okay. And the last guy. So he's making himself 20. Make himself excess logs. This guy has the most experience, clearly. Alright. And that's everyone? Alright, now we need the kitchens. And then the guard post last. Herbalist station. Okay. Hunter's workbench. Hunter's workplace. This one's also a hunter icon. 2 at the guard post. The guard posts are gonna be like the... Okay, so we're gonna take these down to 4. Okay, we're gonna make more of the REs than anything else because they're used. Now we gotta put up security and meals, which means we need cooking station people. So you're good. You're already at the tavern. You're at a herbalist station. You're at a well. Let's take you off the well. I need you for heating. You're on a sign. This will cover the meals we need. Now we just have to worry about security. Everyone else is done. Now we just need security. Woodworking table. This one needs a worker. I have one more forager, so let's go back to my wells. Large well. You're fine. Advanced wells. This one has no worker. We don't need that one right now. Take one of these peoples who have no... That's interesting. Okay, she can go in this well then. I could probably like start merging my wells into advanced wells to have less employees on them. What do we got here? Enemy camp demolition. Oh my god, you put up the requirements on that. We need guard posts. Who's not working right now? Kuro's not working right now. Guard post. I've got one more person on the loom side. Okay, and then the last guard post. We've got 2 guys on enemy camp demolition at New Sasagi. I have one more person in a bat. Do I have one more tailor who's not tailoring? No, I don't need. Okay, so then the last guy is the tailor I don't really need. Alright, so then we should be good. So rejigging them does help my city meet its objective. But now we've got like job sites where it's like, where are these things? I've got dismantle mangroves workstation, we can't do. Dismantle enemy camp demolition. Can't do that one. Okay, so they're doing this one, which we apparently can do in one season. Okay. I'm not hitting buttons. Can I go back to controller now? Okay, so stuff is, they're doing stuff. Alright. That was a pain in the ass. But now I'm thinking, I probably want to build better wells so that I can get more people off the water. Village structures. Special bell gates. Village structures, production, and storage. Wells. Oh, they move stuff around here too. Alright. So we've got one here in the main square. I should put another one over here next to the ice storage. And then we'll move it later. Okay, so I need 12 chiseled stone. Well, let's just put in what we can. Alright, so now we need 12 chiseled stones. And then we'll see if we can get some more guys for special projects.
Yes.
We need 12. And then I have to see if I can, like, fill up some interim stuff, because they won't make things unless they have things. So, until we have excess, it's gonna get a little sketchy. Okay, now we need 4 logs. We'll go up, grab some wood over here. So I've done like the front section, like in here's all my fields. If you didn't see my last playthrough, I've got fields on this side. I've got 2 water fields there, I've got 2 land fields here, and 1 more land field back there for hemp and non-foodie type things. This is the food section. Back there, across the way, you've got a brewery and a kitchen. The loom's over there. And then this is my little marketplace with all the little shops towards the main gate. which has a watchtower and a little outpost below the watchtower here. Which I ran out of space because you made me put the lower standy thing after I designed the thing. So it's a little cramped, but you know, it's a checkpoint. It's fine. This is my my visitor's kitchen. So if travelers are coming here... Oh. They added some chairs to the kitchen. Or I added chairs and I just never finished putting them in. Maybe I should leave that for now. So this is my traveler's kitchen, where theoretically they can come visit the traveler shrine and stay for some visitors' food. It's beside the brewery. Dun, dun, dun. And then I used the existing Sasagi landmark of where they had their original quarry stuff, all these stones, to put my stone quarry here and my tools workbench storage. And then I put the blacksmith beside that. And then right here is our main tavern, right at the main city. Like after you finish with the marketplace, if you don't want the small traveler's kitchen, you can come to the public entertainment tavern here, which is right beside the military fort for our soldiers. Although I don't know why we're getting these bushes here. Where's my... Nope. 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 I have to remember what all the keys are again. Here are these. They're in my way. They're not supposed to be on the archery range here. There we go. 3 different, you know, distances. And then over here is a little, you know, soldiers camp for scouts. So I can sit here and talk by the fire. I'm not quite done the back of the city, but you'll see through here is our living area. So on this side we've got our, you know, our paper mill and our lumber farms and our wood storage beside our hunter cabin, which sort of leads out the back gate to the little woods area we have here. I put a little shrine up here, and then I moved it into the city, so I might move these again later. That was like my original Inari shrine, and then I moved it over there by the kitchens instead. My fishing hut is down here on the lake. This whole middle section is housing down in here. And I was in the process of widening it for more peoples. Around this outer gate, which I was going to move slightly wider out here. So that's a project I have to do. And then, like I said, we have out here is another kitchen beside the NPC farm, NPC fisherman, which is over here. That's the NPC fisherman's gate, which leads us down to the beach. And over there's like a refugee camp for invaders. And then back here, I was going to build a Zen garden in this space here. And this is my house. Which is not the largest manor house, but it is a large house for now. And we have the back gate here. With another little traveler shrine. And this is going to be another space for a larger shrine here. And I wasn't sure if I was going to put more shrines. Like a big temple in this space. I haven't done anything here yet. Kind of just walk straight in our city right now, but... And then maybe I'll replace this with a stone wall, or leave it to be palisade, but yeah. Alright, so now we need wood, so we can finish off our well replacement project. So you can sort of see new Sasage's coming around. Um, ads. I think we just need logs. Oh, I didn't really need the debark logs, did I? It says any log though, right? So like this is my Sasagi city. I've kind of tried to put one of every building in here. And then I haven't done the decorative stuff yet. Or made up a larger... Like that's what I might do. I might move my house here. Make this the Zen garden. And remove this well. And move back here to be the manor. Behind these houses. Haven't decided that yet. Because I don't think I have the big manor unlocked. Oh, they're gonna attack us. Jerks. No. And then the up. Bronze hammer. Alright, so now if I go here. So we got jobs. We've got large well. Large well. One of the advanced wells. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing and then I'll see through the... open menu. Demolish. Hold on, before I do that. Let me just grab any water that we have here. Now we can demolish. Come on. No. Demolish. Alright, now Sayuri has to go onto this job. So over here we go jobs, large well, we need Sayuri. Sayuri. Where is she? So we're gonna remove some of our little wells and replace them with large wells. Right, okay. So now we're gonna go move. No. It says right button. And when I hit right button, it's not letting me... I gotta hold it down, okay. Now we're gonna put this guy here. I don't know why we have this random bucket here. Fine, we're just gonna leave it where it is then. It's kind of fine where it is, it's fine. What is this? It's the leftover water that was in the well, I guess. Let's just dump that in here. Store all. There you go. Okay, so we got rid of that one. So now we have 2 large wells. We have plenty of water, so I can get rid of some more of these water things. So I have a little well here, but I'm not going to be able to replace it. I think I'll leave that one. I either remove it or just do nothing. Same for this. I might be able to upgrade the one in here. But then again, maybe not. I can maybe move it out here. No, that's where the horses is. Do I want to put one here? No. So the other ones are kind of stuck. Did I have one in the... No, I have a... I thought I had one more out here. This one. This one's really tiny as well. Let's see if I can remove this one. And then replace it. Didn't put any water down. Okay, so now we're gonna go into... It was under village structures. Reduction in storage, wells, large well. Like, it fits nicely here. Like, why aren't you letting me put it here? So now, what I'm gonna have to do is cancel. And then we're gonna have to... move this building to the left. Oh no, we're gonna have to do more than that. We're gonna have to demolish some more walls on this side. Okay. Okay, so we go back here. Demolish. And then we're gonna go move you to the left so I can get the bigger well in here. We got to remove this as well. I need to get this out of the ground. Shovel or an axe? Fine. Trying to move these things are a pain in the ass. Characters blocking placement. Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Yes, I need to do something.
Nanda. Hi. Dewa.
Get out. You guys suck. I need you out. You're better than that. I want them out so I can move the fucking house. I want to turn it maybe on its side this way. So I can put a well here beside the thing. I don't know how we're supposed to get them out of there. Like, you need a way for me to get rid of these characters. Do I move the house completely and then move it back? There, your house now goes over here. Out of my way, ladies. Out of my way. You're just gonna stay there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we're going to move the building back beside this building. Lady. Maybe turn it a little bit more. There. Now we have kind of like a walk path through here if we need to. And I can put like bushes or whatever. So now, we can put this thing back. Village structures, fences. And then we're gonna go. Alright, and then we go back to the village structures, fences, large defense fence. And then demolish this guy. And then we do the large defense fence again. Now we're building fences. Now what I could do also is push this house back a little bit farther. Oops. We have a little bit of a backyard here, but these two are kind of, you know, we've got a little opening into a shared backspace for both of these two. If I want, I could flatten this against the backspace a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think it's fine. I might add more path though. Village structures. No. Basic structures. Path. Dirt road. Alright. Let me re-put this back in. And I can get rid of the random well hanging off the side there. So I need 12 more chiseled stones. Craft. Nope. Craft. Need 11 more after that. So our goal right now is to try and pare down our jobs so that we have the minimum number of workstations to fulfill our city needs. Alright, now we need 4 more logs, and then try and finish the gate around the city, which will help with our bandit. Why is there I'll pick that up later. Must have been left in one of the last bandit raids. Those. Alright, that should be enough. Those are the 4 logs we needed. We got our villager section sort of pared down a little bit. And we're working on this. Alright. And then we can move this to be in the center of this space, so it looks a little nicer. Okay, we're going to manage this job within one of the workers, or the worker I took off, which is Almatsu. Alright. Now what I can do is I can move this guy. This thing I don't need. Alright, so your workspace is gone. Make sure our, whoops. Make sure our dynasty water needs are still good. Yeah, they are. So then we have a composting workstation. Who's the person who's not working? Matsu. She's gonna create fertilizer buckets. For now, until we have like enough people we can take off of these, because there are 7 workers for that. So so far we've got 1 spare worker. So for now, they gotta fill the crap jobs until we have enough of the other things. This one requires 5, so I need 5 spare workers. Or 4 for this one. I can actually throw her here, which would make more sense. So where's the composting station? Okay. She's saved from composting work. Make more of these bottles. The rest are just tools, right? Okay. What does that say? No worker. Not Susan there. Raid's expected tomorrow. Wrong button. Well, so far we're doing okay. We've got security a little higher than we need. Beverages is a little higher than we need, but we took away one of the wells. And we got one extra worker out of it. I need to go make all this stuff, right? We have some extra logs. We're gonna have to make some straw though. Okay. So I think I can craft that, right? No, I gotta swap to that. We're stuck around town until like this raid happens, and hopefully we can finish this back wall so they won't come in through there. Okay, so we're a little bit short. We have all these grasses here. Uh-huh. The husband's here. Alright, great. We got the back wall done. So now we should be starting to work on some of these gates. Oh, we need a premium log. That's why it's not done. Now I wasn't sure if I was going to tie this to here or close this off here. Um, like I'm thinking of closing this one off completely, so the only entrance goes around that side. So I can make this the manor and the gardens. The raid is expected tomorrow. Alright, and then we're gonna close this guy off. So we want basic structures, no village structures, gates, not gates, walls, stone walls, the tall one. And then we can get rid of all of this open area, and then this whole section starts to become... can I replace this one as well? Oops. Okay, and then we've got village, wall, simple, tall wall, and then we're just gonna put this against. So we've got the tall wall dividing us from the gate entrance. And then this whole space becomes open for, like, maybe I'll put the large manor house in the back corner here. And then the whole front section can be Zen gardens and whatever. So we no longer need this. And then eventually we'll just replace whatever's in that house over there into the large manor house, and we unlock the large manor house. Which hopefully this is enough space for it. Because ideally I want it to go in the back here. Right, and then I might have to move this gate around, the front gate around as well, but I'm just going to take a few of these off, and then we'll figure out how it's going to be fixed later. Do we have any stones? We do. Let's just close off this back area. And then we'll leave that one off for now. So we know back to here, we've got general housing and that main road. So this is either going to be the new entrance, or we'll figure it out. But we got space in the back corner here and space over there, and we can move stuff. I tried to build the thing in front of the original bell tower, which I didn't want to demolish. It's a landmark. I want to make the original bell tower part of the background. Okay, so we're just gonna cook ourselves some food. We've got Kiku and Asa sitting around chatting in my house for some reason. Not sure why you guys aren't in your own house. Alright, we're getting ready for battle. We're gonna be raided. Alright, now that I'm well slept, theoretically. So that's the original bell tower, and the new bell tower is in the back corner around the fishing village. Towards the water and the hunter station. We have a katana, which is... Alright, so we haven't closed off this section yet either. So I need to figure out how much space I'm actually going to need. Like I said, I want to keep this original bell tower as part of the city architecture somehow. Let me check Dynasty tab. We've got to deal with meals. Something's not working out there. Tavern? Not tavern. Tavern cooking? Okay, we need more food here. Okay. Okay, that should be enough for now. So they're hunting. We got meat. Somebody's over here. Out behind my premium gate. I'm gonna be raided. I don't want to waste my weapon on you guys. So I got one guy working the back gate right now. I got one guy working on all of the gates. One guy each per gate. I've got gates on sort of like all of the sides, north, south, east, west, although it's technically, that's the west gate. That's the southwest gate. There's another gate over there to the south. We've got one to the east. The fishermen have their own gate. What do we have in inventory right now? I've got one spare stone adze. So let me just get rid of that. Take that. Hold on. Transfer that. Transfer that. We're waiting for late morning. I think we're good in terms of our city. I might want to move the well here into a more centralized position. Nope. Nope. In front of the tavern here. so it's more of like a central fixture of my city now. It's the main well. It's not in the walk space. I think I'm gonna turn it so that it's like straight with the entrance path more than the tavern. Okay, so that's like our city town square thing here. Which I guess we can make it prettier later. Do we have decoratives? Lights, torii gates, baskets. I can unlock some more of this stuff, but... wall banners... It's a lot of different wall banners. Why do I need 4 different sections for wall banners? Torii gates, weapon racks, light sources, plantables, other, candles, bamboo candles, archery targets, sake bottles, miniature stupa, a gong, straw ring. I don't see the point to any of that crap. Let's go to village structures. Never mind. Where are they coming from? Bro. You guys are running, but where are they coming from? That way? You guys are running for safety. They're there. We came in somewhere. The back gate? Here, I've been dodging. I'm hitting instead. Oh, I need a new weapon. Give me this thing. Alright, who's left? Alright, let's get rid of all their crap. Pick up. Open. Transfer all. Pick up. Alright, and I gotta go take all the excess stuff I do not want into the armory. And my city workers go back to normal and heal their wounds. Now I should turn my armory around also, because it's kind of pointing in the wrong direction. How do I rotate? Nope. I guess that is acceptable. Okay, so... transfer that. Transfer that. Transfer that. And that. And that. I'll keep this one. Stone arrow, iron arrows. I gotta figure out how to fix the broken stuff. Okay. It's like, what do I want to? Do you want to put another housing here for more soldiers? Do you want to put more of a training station? Or do I want to give them a bigger well over here and remove this little well? For now, I think we're okay. How do I repair weapons? Heavy weapons. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with broken stuff. Does it go into general storage? Oh, it goes into general storage. Okay, we have the oil lamp. I'll keep that for now. Those are food. This is in general storage. That is in general storage. These are wood storage. That is in general storage. Alright. What do I have not done in here? 3 chiseled stones. Let's just finish this off. I just saw the blue light through the wall. And then we'll go back out, I guess. We only need 3. Let's only make what we need. Conserving our resources that way. Alright, so we got all of our paper stuff done. We have our official paper mill ready to go if and when we have stuff. No. Not entirely sure how we're supposed to do that, but... so we need premium logs. We've got 1 traveler. Do we have any housing right now? Villages. I've got 2 people unemployed. And then this guy has to change what he's doing. This is now summer. We need a, Summer mushroom. Do that one. Anyone else have the wrong season? You guys all have the wrong season. Turnip goes to ginger. The next guy was tea, goes to canola. Wheat becomes leeks. What about the water fields? You guys are still good for wasabi and rice. Okay. What about is the foragers are all good? And we can take a person off one of the little wells. So take you off. Remove the worker. So I have 3 people to go make the rope bridge. And we have blacksmith anvil here. No, we need those tools. Charcoal kiln. Do we need charcoal? So the enemy camp requires 7 people. I don't think we're gonna get 7 people. The mangroves watchtower is 5. Can we get 5? We got 1. Two. 3. Okay, so I'll take 1 person off an advanced well, maybe? Or the loom? The tanning? We'll take them off the charcoal and then maybe the tannery temporarily. Or the loom. Yeah, it should be okay for now. So we can build that mangroves thing. I wanted to see if we had any housing.
こんにちは。ではまた。
So we have 1 new person, which is we're still okay. Villages. What is your skill set? So I had a guy who was in the wrong... Okay, we're gonna go back here. Hemp fibers. Oh, we don't have anything for you anyway. Okay. So hold on. Dismantle the enemy camp then. Oh no, we don't have enough workers. Okay, hold on. There's the loom. Okay. Health and luxury is a little bit low, but we can handle that because our numbers are really high. Okay. We're gonna need to make another hammer. My hammer is getting almost dead here. Craft. Tools. Hammers. I need steel. We're gonna need more charcoal and more iron. Okay. Put that in here, and then I guess we need to go find iron. Nope. Nope. We're gonna equip this and equip that. So we have a variety of weapons and things. Alright. We got fast travel. Some events. So we're trying to get rid of one of these camps. I think it's either the one in here. It's probably the one in here, but we do need to get rid of this one too. And this one up in here. So I should also go through these. Let's go to the onsen. And we'll head north. And see if we can start clearing some of these deserter camps. Maybe we'll get raided less. It was to the north. Yeah, it was like north. Nope, not the lantern. We're using their own weapons against them, basically. you really kidding me?
Good I am!
We can always sell this stuff. Or just dump the excess into our armories. It's empty, but it's not empty. Tells me empty stash, and then you gotta loot it. There's actually stuff in it. It's not as empty as it says. Alright, so I gotta do a special project over here. Basic structures, special project. Go there. We just need two logs. We use their own tree against them. Alright, so now we need 2 axes, 5 thingies. Is any of this... This is a tin deposit. That's stone. Like, the game wants you to build separate cities. So that you can mine in different areas, resources that are specific to areas, which gets kind of annoying. So we gotta build, it was 2 axes? And then we're gonna throw those in here. Okay, and then I need 5 pickaxes. Nope, nope, nope. 5 pickaxes. And then 3 shovels, which for some reason you can't make here, you gotta go all the way back for. So every time the day ends, I find it's a good idea to just check here. Okay, we're good on health. They've managed to get over their own resource hump on one of the probably mushrooms or something. I have this to eat. Where am I going? To the south. We're trying to hit the onsen. Trying to clear as many of these enemy encampments as possible. A couple of these eggs. This is the travel fast point. Okay, we're gonna go back to Sasagi or New Sasagi. It's either end of our city. This one I think is outside the gates on the east, west. Yeah, it takes me to this travel stone, which is outside this gate. He's guarding the gate behind the house, that's fine. Oh, we need 3 shovels. So we gotta come back out to... our crafting workbench here, and we gotta do farming, and then shovels. Great. Alright, and then we're gonna go back to the fast travel point again. Go back to the onsen. See if we can like clear some of the bases inside the already captured territories. North. In this particular case, looks like they are defending the tin mines. It'd be nice if I could just like put guys in a tin mine location and just build a tin mine that's remote and not have to deal with building a full city. Like, change resource here. Add select resource. There we go. So this is only going to require 4 guys. So I can do this and one of the rope bridges once they're done the other camp. Alright, so map. That's this one. I guess we can go back over to Iwasaki and do this one. So we'll go south again to the onsen. I'm still playing God mode because you can see like the wet icon. Like, you give me freezing and wet and I don't know how to overcome it. It's like clothing doesn't work. So I'm just leaving it on God mode till you figure that out. In case you're wondering. That guy's hunting. I don't really care too much. Fast travel. Iwasaki. We've got them up to level 4. The bandit camp was to the west or the east? It was to the east. All the way across the river there. It's gonna take me back. Oh, we just saw a train. Go to. I don't have booze. I have not been successful in being able to make booze yet. Where am I right now? We're gonna go a little bit more northeast. Towards this thing, I guess. What do we got over here? Bandits? Travelers? Minor camp? Samurais, that's new. You guys hit hard. I'm glad I'm in God mode. his things. You got a steel pen. Alright, what were you guys guarding? That's it? Alright. Going over here. To the east. We got a random person. Hi, random person. Bounty hunter.
Konnichiwa.
Something I can do for
Konnichiwa.
you?
Dewa mata.
I already had it. Sweet.
Dewa mata.
Okay, so we gotta somehow get on across the river. So there's something over here. And there's something across the river. There's another enemy camp. I don't think I can get through the river, can I? How did I get around the first time? Alright, well there's iron here, so while I'm here I should be grabbing the iron. This is clay. Oh! Where the hell did you come from? Like, you came out of nowhere, man. It's like, no, don't touch my clay deposit. Fine. What else we got down here? We've got garlic. I gotta keep an eye on my seed baskets, too. Because it gets a pain in the ass having to re-scavenge for things if you're not watching your seed baskets. I suppose you can rebuy some of them, which I've done before.
Konnichiwa.
What does he sell? Tin? He sells iron if I don't want to go, if I'm too lazy and I don't want to go. Like, what I could do here is say, hey, take my $45 and I'll give you $60 for 3 pieces of iron. Or I can just take it all and give him 800. That's too much. Fine. We'll trade him for the I did the duty of clearing his samurai dudes. I got 1,000 from one guy, and I sold the last 60 to this guy for some 3 pieces of iron. I hear you. You tried to find me, did you? Guess we'll bring back some garlic. Go check on our seed bags. Okay, so we got into the swamps now. Kinda want to get across over to this side. There, yeah, there's a bridge over there. I have built most of the bridges. I should be looking for premium trees. What do you sell? Herbs. So, like I said, I can buy it from these guys. Lotus. But I might as well just buy it from the guys in my town. That's why I put the traders in my town. Oh, we found herons. I don't think I've killed a heron before. I think you need a bow to do that. Is that an enemy camp? Oh, okay, well, let's just do this one then. Now I'm walking under the water. Alright, we gotta kick out all these outlaws. One day. Bum, bum, bum. They'll pay for the excess monies. Let's see, do you have anything in here? Oh, we're filled up on inventory now. I already had a spare naginata. So it auto-replaced it, nice. I'm trying to aim for the packet beside it, but it won't let me. Alright, keep going. Let me put stuff down. Alright, fine. There's food there. Free up an inventory slot. Torches. Bottle. Okay, so we're trying to build the thing over here. Coins. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. We're gonna do basic structures. Special project, done. Alright, just have to get you some random log. Great, you have a tree over here. Let's just use that. We can get out to it. Alrighty. Now get back in. That's the question. How do we get back in? Stairs? Okay. Now we need 5 axes. Yep. Nope. 5 axes. Oh. Alright, so we're not gonna be able to finish this one right away, but at least, you know, we started. Take his money and his sword. Tengu mask, warrior monk clothing, incense burner. Can I drop some of this stuff? I need those to make... okay, can I drop them from my inventory? Armor 16, poise, whatever. What is mine? Much better. Armor 2, poise 4. Armor 2, poise 3. What is this one? I don't know what that one is. So I can equip you. Okay, so we're gonna drop one of these. We're gonna take that. I want the bronze as well. Let's drop the arrow. The take all of them. Alright. So then I need more stones. Why are my stones not stacking? Now they're stacking. Let's just take those. Okay. So I need stones. 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 Fishing hut? Can't see a damn thing at night. So, hold on. We have a light. Doesn't throw that much light though, does it? I want stones. Let's leave this area. Iron sand. Oh. Of course, yes. Don't know what it's for, but I want it. Alright, well we got 50. That's better than we got. Where's our fast travels back? Back over at Iwasaki, I guess. Back to the bridge. Give your spouse 2 incense burners. I have 1. I don't want more people right now. We're good. We've got enough to manage some projects. What's this one? There's a quest in this direction. I need some fast travel points. More peoples. Armin's birch. I don't know which one's paper. Normally I would think of birch as being paper, but... Alright, we're back to the riverbank. There was a project over here. Alright, we have no space. Stop looking at picking up things. What project was this? We got Foxy? Oh, this looks like a religious project. Rebuild a temple. We have nothing right now for this. Logs. We have some bark, I guess. Here, take my bark. Stone and logs? I can give you... Nope, I don't have any of that shit. So, I mean, I can do a pilgrimage once I clear the enemy bases to go restore some temples. this stuff. Or whatever we can take. I can chop this up for you. Free the lady.
こんにちは。
Fine.
ではまた。
We just have a luxury going down, which is okay. Do charcoal? What is that? Oh, hold on. So who's one of my guard post guys? So she can do that. If you want to be a guard, I can let you be a guard. She's converting my firewood. And then who's my guard? Guard post. Nope. We had a person who wanted to be a guard. And then, hold on, we had another person who wanted to be a guard. Who was on the dismantling of the... Okay. And then we had a, enemy camp dismantlement. No. Not that one. This one is the person who didn't want to be a guard. Temporarily loaned from the tailor shop. Okay. Okay, we're trying to get across the Segi or Eritani. There's a deer. Stop saving people. Should grab more stones. Gonna need it for this enemy camp dismemberment thing. Am I even remotely going in the right direction? Sort of. I'm supposed to be going to the dark blue. I'm supposed to be going west. Oh, for fuck's sake. Loot the body. Nope. West. Alright, I gotta go back. Where are we? We gotta finish this deserters camp too. What was this one requiring? Tools? Oh, this is the one that they're doing right now. That's acceptable. It's in the larger city area besides Segi. Take their stuff. Let's go back. Alright, so we've got a mess of wood here. What are they doing in this city? We want the fast travel point, which is somewhere in this direction. Nope, it's this way. There it is. This thing. Back to New Sasaki. We've got a tier 5 tower. Which is large enough for our needs for now. Okay. Store everything I can go in there. Store everything I can go in here. Water storage is here. I think we had some potions and things. I'm gonna check out our tool storage. We've got a mess of different things. No. Okay, craft. Landfield. Landfield. Parsley. Noah. Parsley. Leeks. So we're missing millet and soy right now. And hemp. Gobo. Ginger. And flax. We don't have flax either. Eat. I have to find flax before we can do flax. So we need soy, millet, and hemp. Let me put all this stuff in the tool zone so that they can farm to their heart's content with the farm bags. Okay. Let me go see if I have another incense burner, otherwise I gotta hold on to this thing. Oh, oops. I just walked into the thingy. That was my bad. I do not have a second incense burner. Take your monies, though. We have hemp fibers. No, so I gotta hold on to the incense burner for now. But we can drop the gongs. And drop the prayer beads. Drop the mask and drop the stupa. Drop the 3 irons. Drop those. And sand. And the clay. Okay. That's a light outfit. I'm just gonna keep wearing the heaviest armor I have for the hell of it. I need to make some food. We'll borrow the tavern. Cook. Vegetable meals. Excellent vegetable meal. Why not? There we go, we have some decent food. How is our dynasty doing? Luxury needs to be going up slightly. Let me see. Jobs. Luxury should be the woodworker. Oh, it's the loom guys. We need hemp fibers. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get hemp going. Who's the farmer? Are you the farmer? So what I'm missing right now is the hemp seed bag. The soy seed bag. And the other one was millet, right? 10? What was it, 10? Millets. It was 25, so I need 50 total. Okay, so I have 20. I need another 30. Alright. That'll get us our seed bags, so we can plant whatever we want. And then we have water fields. I'm gonna make 2 of those. 2 of those. We need way more rice. So hold on, I need to get them to not eat the rice. Priorities. Meals. Cooked rice is, it was for the thingy. So we're cooking the rice for the brewery. So I was hoping to do this myself. What are we missing? Ice? We have no ice. I don't know how we're supposed to get ice without ice season. What do you sell? No, I don't need any of that. You're fishing.
Nanda? Sanabada.
You're farming. Your food. Your general goods.
こんにちは。ではまた。
What do we got here? Fermented mixture. You can buy my premium logs here. Those are paper logs. So hold on, I can finish my gates. I'm gonna get distracted for a second here. Sweet. They only give me 2, but it's enough for me to get these 2 gates going. I can't buy the incense burner yet. Liberate riverbank region. So I can do the medium one, but I should do this one to see how large it gets. Because I might end up just being stuck with the medium one because the city is too small. What are we doing? Pick that up. Let me make some shovels. That's the riverbank region? That's this one? Alright, this is the one we're getting there. We're trying to get Segi cleared first. And then we gotta construct this large bridge down here. Once we push our bandits back out. I've got a little while to go. I've got 1 season for down here, and then this one and the rope bridge next season. So we're pushing them back slowly. I need 1 more incense burner. Let me go see what the guys on the coast have to offer. pirates. Yar? Okay, so we get some... I should see what it takes to make a incense burner. So I can just finish off that quest. And okay, we've cleared our pirates. There's another thing across the water. Alright guys. So is the incense burner done at the blacksmith then? Let me double check. Craft. Sakura set is blocked. Alarm. Heavy katana, other. I need 1 steel. Okay, I think I have it. Alright, so let's go give that to the spouse. I think he was over this way. He guards the back gate.
Konnichiwa.
Okay.
ではまた。
So that's the family quest line. I'm not sure what that does. Is it gonna age up the baby if I do those quests? Okay. So we're really not able to do much. We're just waiting for the seasons to flip and we're keeping an eye on our dynasty. Because we're backlogged behind, like, no incoming raids, great, awesome. We're backlogged behind waiting for them to finish their tasks. The long-term seasonal tasks. Let me check out the tavern. Like now I have all these paper stuffs. So the tavern is supposed to give me luxury, which will reduce the amount of extra luxury items that they consume. And it's creating me coins as well. We're doing okay. We're just within balance. Construction-wise, I don't think we need to build anything else. I have a bronze hammer right now. I was debating replacing it with a steel one when it goes. I can change season. I can choose to upgrade it, but I don't see any point because we're well within our village size. I think we're doing okay. As long as we're eating and we have all the stuff that we need, we don't need to do too much more. I can just change the season. Be a lazy ruler. This season I just sat around. We waited for the stuff to finish. bamboo balls. The fuck are bamboo balls? You guys are certainly keeping me busy. Is it like a recipe? Dried fruit. Meat. Vegetable? No. Is it a toy? A luxury item? Light, spiritual, other? Okay. 3? Fine, the kid has something to play with. Oh. I'm going the wrong way to get to the back. Nope.
こんにちは。
He's the blacksmith,
ではまた。
really. They made him the blacksmith. The problem is they don't use him for blacksmithing because we don't have the resources steadily coming in to do that. Alright. I gotta reassign my dynasty. Wrong season. So what do we have that is fall? Calabash fruit? Oops. No. Back out. And you are parsley. We can go plums. We can go garlic. Actually, we'll go chrysanthemums. Those are probably good to have. Okay. What about the fields? We have canola, which goes to hemp. We have leeks, which go to millet or turnips. We'll go wheat. And a water field. Wasabi is no longer. We gotta go back to rice because literally the only thing we can do. I can see if we can get lotus seeds for them. $25 lotus seeds. So that I can make my own bag and we can do the unlock the farming. Oh, she's not here right now. See, I'm cold. Why am I cold? Okay, and then I gotta set my dynasty onto the new set of jobs. Which is the enemy camp demolition. One. Two. Three. Four. And then we have the rope bridge for the other three. Oh, there were four. I take another worker off. Well, let me see if I can... Well, I should put them on here for now. Take the charcoal worker back off. I can make it myself manually if I need to. 2, 3. We'll finish any projects that we can. 4. So that's 2, so look at a camp and a bridge. And now I gotta start working on more shovels and tools while we're here. Tools. We need sticks. Farming. And now we're gonna need sticks and stones. Oh, let me put away my tool bags. Okay, and then we just need sticks and stones. Ouch. Stones. Oh, those are copper. I don't need copper right now. Looking for stones. These are useful. We have plenty of stones. Alright, we're gonna go back to fast travel to Segi. What do you sell? You sell weapons. Steel armor, that's better than what I got. That's okay. I'm wearing iron right now. I mean, I'm in God mode, I don't really need it, but... Like, eventually it would be nice to have... Like, we can put in some decorative bushes and things maybe around this instead. But it's fine. It's functional for now. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel to Segi. We gotta try and finish Segi's problem too, which is, I think, they want us to level up by delivering medicines or something? Do not remember. So this guy's done, actually. No, it wasn't Segi, it was Onsen. No, it wasn't Onsen, it was... Oh, it is Segi. It's walking across from... to the east from Segi. Burnt village? I guess they're giving you ideas of where to place cities. Like this area, I think you can use it for ice harvesting. I forget. We're trying to go this way. Like, I gotta figure out all the different resource gathering. For now, we're just on the basics. I'm just trying to clear and make the areas safer. Foxy? Like, we're dismantling the camps, basically. So we've gotten this guy, I guess, is what we're working on now, hopefully. This one and the bridge over here in the archipelago section. So one of these bridges and that camp up there. Like, my special projects crew is doing what it can to make the area safer by building watchtowers, bridges, and clearing enemy camps. Oh, we're gonna be stuck fighting things. Okay, please. If I let you out, you're just gonna kill me, huh? Sorry, guys. Normally I would let you out. Where did it disappear to? Yeah, I guess you don't explain that very well. Alright, where are we going? To the southeast. Southwest. East. This way. Down this road. Oh, we found a Jesus statue. Here we go. No, this is the temple. That is not the project I was looking for. It's further north. Pilgrimage. That leads up to the temple. No, we're going north of the coast to the next bridge. It's over there. Because we're trying to build and deliver tools to dismantle that camp next. There's him. Right beside the ginger. Still haven't found flax yet. I'm assuming maybe it's on the archipelago, because it's something that's newer. Alright, so we've done this bridge. What do you have for sale today?
こんにちは。ではまた。
Yeah, I don't need any of your stuff. Okay, so we were over in here. We were dismantling this place. Did they take apart my... No, it's still there. There's still a couple outlaws in this base, though. So we'll clear you out in a second. Oh. I need 3 and 3 axes. I need 5 of those. What do I need to make those? Sticks. Okay. We're gonna get across the river in this general direction, where the little forest is. We need 4 axes, I think it said. Okay. Done. Alright, that's gonna require 6 guys. So I can put stuff back on other... I guess this is gonna be next month. We'll just do everybody into this. And then remaining jobs get to go back into the city. Alright, now we're gonna clear out the last 2 of these guys to make this place safer. I'm gonna use the Yari. There's for over here. Oh, I have some perk points too. making your stuff. Alright. Anything else interesting before we dismantle this place? Alright, alright, well, that'll get ready to be done. We can head up north, start work on the next one. Just so we can, like, fast track the removal of these things. I'm hoping it'll lessen the number of raids we get, the more of these camps we dismantle. Like, it will at least be less frequent. That would be my guess. That would only make so much sense, right? What are you selling, buddy? Farming? I want lotus seeds, so we're gonna buy 50 of those. So I can make my own lotus bags. And oh, here's a flaxseed bag. So let's do that anyway, to unlock the flax farming. Okay. Thank you, man. So over there's the iron processing. We've got a burnt out village here right in front of the fort. I guess this is where they're telling you should put your village. But here's our suggestion. Put it right in between on the other bank. I mean, there's not much here, really. There's stone. There's these birch trees. It does not say paper. What's over here? Iron? Okay, I want iron. So while we're here, we're gonna grab some of this. Like, the only reason to come out here is to get specific resources, and then you'd put a small little outpost. It just has enough workers to just work that. Not really at the point where I care too much about the resourcing. Because I can always go get it, right? It gives me something to do. There should be plenty of iron to do stuff in town. We got 75. Let's use up this tool. Alright, guys. I don't know what that is, but okay. Calabash tree. Interesting. I unlocked something. We're looking to see where the dismantlement of this thing is. Okay, to my base. Okay, it looks like it should be in here, right? Oh, now we're on this one. Into the main base over here. Hold that thought. So I have more points here. Block improvements. Quick attacker. Yeah, let's do that. Lightly armored. Exceeding shooter. HP increase. Fine. What's this one? Master Artisan. Requires artisan background. Currently I am allowed those ones. Okay, okay, fine. Alright, so we're gonna build it against this thing. So then we go that. And then we're going to basic structure, special project. Just dump it there. 2 sticks and 2 logs. Alright, well this tree's going down. After I'm done with you. Oh. Steel. Bronze? Nope. Hold that thought. Smack you in the door. Okay, that one's done. Bronze Naginata. Alright. And then we're gonna load this one. We're just cleaning up the weapons by, like, consuming them all. Alright. Now I was trying to... What are we doing here? I guess we will drop this so we can get the logs. Oh, give me sticks. I didn't want the sticks, I wanted the logs. But I guess we need both. Alright, hold that thought. We'll drop the 2 sticks. So I can grab the log. And one more log. Alright, and then we gotta grab sticks again. And stones. Sticks and stones to make 5 axes and 3... Need more sticks. Alright, sticks and stones. And then we're gonna go... Okay. Then we're gonna drop you and slowly deliver them one at a time. Because why not, right? I think we only had 4, right? You're out of sticks? A lot of grasses, but I'm not seeing sticks. Take all your stuff. Need one more axe. Okay, and then we go here. We're gonna drop the bamboo. And then we're gonna swap 2 pickaxes, of which we need 3. one. Yeah, I'm trying to there. Okay. So now we got we need 3 more stones. I think there were stones here too, right? Sure. Alright, now we just need the shovels. 4 shovels. Well, I'm here, and there's no point. I have no inventory space. So I need 4 shovels for this thing. Let's head back. It's gonna be a long walk. I guess we're going all the way down to the bridge. Down, bunnies. Where was our bridge? How far south are we supposed to go? Okay, I was across from this one. Alright, so now back on this side. We gotta get to a travel point. What's the closest one? Probably Iwasaki, the north. Someone left their boat here. I think that is our bell over here. Through the bamboo forest. Bum, bum, bum. This is the mining town. Okay. New Sasagi. Pretty much built over the old Sasagi. Although it was probably a lot bigger than the original Sasagi was. Okay, so I got you guys iron. Goes in here. We have steel. Fangs. Claws. Whatever this is, the two Jizos. What is this? That's fermentable, it's food. The hat. The hemp. Beverage, this healing compress. Fur. Dice. Rope. Handles. Okay, so now I need 2 lotus bags. Oh. Yep, that was a water. Okay, next time I see blacks, I need to pick it up so I can unlock the bag protection. Now, what season is that? In terms of my land fields. He's doing hemp. Flax is summer, okay. So now we have hemp in autumn, flax in summer, tea in spring. What about the water fields? I gotta get one of them off rice. Nope, the only thing we have here. We need rice bags. I don't think we have any rice, do we? We've consumed it all. I gotta like see if I can buy it. Farming goods trading post. I gotta wait till they come back. Okay. Water storage. Just putting away all of our new stuff. And then I guess everything else goes in. Personal storage only. Is that tool storage? I need 4 shovels before I forget about the shovels. We need planks. We've used up our planks for some reason. Let me check my dynasty. We're doing okay on health. It's only minus 14. And I think we'll end it there. Let me just quickly see. So bonus worker XP plus 28. Plus 28. So they're getting, because they're happy to get experienced, I guess. Okay, so it says level and specialization. So we can see Shizuru is like one of my longest term peoples, and she's like totally maxed out. Why is she on the blacksmith's anvil? It should be Kuro. Chisels are what we need at least 2 of. Okay, and then that means I need to put her back in the guard's house. So one person who's not currently... I can get more workers off if I add her here. So notice my security is like 2712. It's like I don't need all of these people. These 2 are preferred. If I take her off, we're still okay. So I only need 2 of these 2 who want to be guards to be on guards. Now, if I go back to the tailoring stuff, I can throw her here. She's a preferred loom person. And we have plenty of hemp. Seasonal jobs, I guess. I'll keep her at about 50. What is this one? That's all she can make here. I'll just leave it. Those are the 2 things, flax or hemp. Okay. And I add one more person. There we go. We don't need them on the guard post 24/7. Where am I gonna put my last person? Charcoal. So The two guys who used to be on guards are now doing this. Or a guy and a girl. There we go. Make charcoal. Alright, we're gonna end it there. So we fixed up this back side of the thing. We added our two gates to close off the gates on this side. We've thought through what we're gonna do over here, but we need to finish with a lot of work on the major projects. Specifically, we've got to finish down here, which is this large bridge. Over here, I think. Towards Aratani. Unless, it might be the Aratani small bridge. There might be another bridge that's up here we haven't seen. Maybe it's over here. So we've yet to get into this section, which was going to be next. But we had to stop, I guess, with all the recent changes to start clearing some of these enemy outposts. So we've done Segi. We're working on the onsen right now. And that just leaves these two sections left. Outlaw Camp and Thugs Camp. So, I mean, we'll get there. But it's like, yeah, it's like they keep changing things. So I haven't stabilized any of the southern section yet, and they just added the new archipelago? Whatever, the islands. Which we're doing, I guess, the easy grabs, which are the rope bridges, and we have spare hands. I got at least the first one done. And we've already cleared, I think, this map. We have, one of these is the Mangrove Watchtower, one of these is the rope bridge. We can liberate this area as soon as we have the Mangrove rope bridge. We don't really need to because we have all the bronze stuff, so it's not a huge priority for us. This stuff is a higher priority. Like, we've done these already. This is tin, this is iron and premium conifer, this is iron, sand, clay and premium conifer, ice, paper, and deciduous. Like, I probably need to do this one if I want to get brewery going. Or this one of the two. This one's paper trees, so I probably want this for paper. Which might make sense, you know, they had the temple over that way. Where's this one? Oh, come on, man. I'm talking so long, they're just gonna attack me. Okay, well, we'll leave that for next time. We'll save. Where are my save files? Oh, I'll just save over this one. Yes. Alright. And yeah, so that was the new changes. I do find it's, like, if you get the guys level enough, like your older settlers are the ones who started it out as, I'll join you, who were originally there giving you quests, seem to be higher level, and they seem to be better workers. So, but I guess everyone else is just gonna have to, over time, they'll improve how efficient they are, and we can free more guys up from more special projects, or I guess we could even move them to new cities if we want to do resource gathering for stuff like iron. For now, I'm just gonna keep gathering it manually while we clear all of these projects. 'Cause you can see I'm like backlogged behind project after project after project. They're all ready to go. It's just I can't really do them until we're done. Most of it's just me transporting some shovels. Because it never starts you with the like you can't build the shovels on the go. You have to come back to the city to build shovels for some reason. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Until next time.